यस,
Yes,
कम ऑन
sir.
बेटा, शुरू करो.
Hello everyone, my name is Nisha. I am the student of Raman Online Interactive Classes from Batch 11. Today I am going to tell you about pollution. We all know that the pollution has become a big problem in the world, and everything is polluted by humans by the activities of human beings. There are four types of pollution.
हम्म.
First is air pollution, second water pollution, three land pollution, and fourth is sound pollution.
वेरी गुड.
Um, the smokes of vehicles and factories uh, is polluted our environment. It is called air
आराम से
pollution.
बोलो, धीरे धीरे बोलो, फ्लो लाने की कोशिश करो. बोलो.
It is called air pollution, and it by, by by that reason uh,
बिकॉज ऑफ इट, बाय दैट रीजन की जगह बिकॉज ऑफ इट.
because of it the carbon dioxide are very increasing in our environment, and uh, human beings get human beings uh, is getting many diseases from this pollution, and when
ह्यूमन
the
ह्यूमन बीइंग इज सफरिंग.
suffering
थोड़ा सा ठीक करो, थोड़ा सा मतलब थोड़ा
suffering
सा फ्लो लाने की कोशिश करो आप सेंटेंसेस के अंदर जो आप बोल रहे हो.
yes sir.
ऐसे नहीं जैसे सांस उकड़ रही हो, कल समझाया था ना मैंने. थोड़ा सा अच्छा धीरे धीरे बोलो, आप घबराओ मत, आप एक सांस में बोलने की कोशिश मत करो जरा. हाँ.
Water pollution is polluted by the human beings activities. Then they throw dirty water in the rivers, and they bath and wash their clothes and on the at the river. But and we should don't eat because water is very important in our life, and without
और थोड़ा
water
धीरे बोल, और थोड़ा धीरे बोल, सांस ले लेके बोल आराम से.
water is very important in our life, because without water we can't live, we can't survive on the earth. And sound pollution, the sound of vehicles and loudspeakers is polluted our
अरे इज पॉल्यूटेड क्यों, इज पॉल्यूटिंग.
is polluting the is polluting the
एनवायरमेंट.
environment, uh, by that no, because of it
हाँ.
human beings suffering many diseases like sir बहरा होने,
ह्यूमन बीइंग इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम मैनी डिजीजेस. आराम से बोलो, थोड़ा सा ऐसे बीच बीच में खाओ मत.
सर बहरा होना,
लाइक ए मैन मे बिकम डेफ. आराम
like
से बोलो, धीरे धीरे, डिलीवरी अच्छी होनी चाहिए आपकी. हाँ.
like a man become a deaf, and by the four types pollution human beings can't survive on the earth, because the earth is polluted much from them, and we should not pollution in the polluted our environment, and keep clean, and keep clean our environment. That's it, sir.
अच्छा है, पहले से थोड़ी सी कोशिश की है, पर अब मैं जो क्या कह रहा हूँ उसको समझने की कोशिश करो आप, है ना. हाँ, मतलब सेंटेंस की डिलीवरी एक प्रॉपर वे में होनी चाहिए. हर वर्ड के बाद में ऐसा नजर नहीं आना चाहिए जैसे कुछ कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है ना. थोड़ा सा ध्यान दो. यस. इच्छा.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Icha Singh, and I am the student of Raman online interactive classes from batch 11. And today I am telling about pollution. We know very well in our world there is so much pollution, and pollution are four type, and there are four types of pollution: soil pollution, water pollution, air pollution, and noise pollution. In in water pollution, if man most of the men throw their garbage and dirty things in rivers, then it is the karan hai.
दिस इज द कॉज.
This is the cause of water pollution, and in and by many and there are so many factories, and uh, in our world, then by them there is so much smoke also come. सर बाहर
There is
कैसा
so
है?
much smoke in the environment.
There is so much smoke in the environment, so this is the cause of uh, air pollution.
Hmm.
Many people use vehicles by which soil there are also the cause of air pollution, so we should use vehicles in limit,
थोड़ा
in
फ्लो लाओ थोड़ा, हाँ.
limited time, and uh, many people cut trees, so this is not good because trees absorb carbon dioxide and give us oxygen gas. If trees are not available in our world, then we can't live alive, and trees trees decrease air pollution, and we should grow trees more and more, and we should not throw our garbage and our dirty things uh, in outside and in the river, because this is very harmful for human life, and we should not use vehicles in
For short distance, we should not use vehicles for short distance, हाँ.
we should not use vehicles for short distance. We can go with our leg
Without,
there, and
हाँ बोलो.
and uh, we should uh, we should not waste water, because there is only 73% water in our uh, earth, so we should save water in so we should save water, and if we should save water, then सर आने वाली पीढ़ी,
If we should save water कैसे हो जाएगा?
अगर हम पानी
If,
सेव करेंगे
हाँ तो सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में आएगा ना. If we save water,
okay.
our
इस
if we save water, our future generation will be benefited by it.
Okay. If we save water, our future generation
Can get water for future.
can get water. Uh, so we should save water, and we should grow trees in more and more and more. That's it,
Numbers.
sir. Thank you.
In more and more numbers. थोड़ा सा और पैनापन लाओ बोलने पे भी आप, है ना. राइटिंग करते हो नहीं करते हो आप? किया करो आप
करती
राइटिंग,
हो ना
अभी जम के राइटिंग किया करो अभी आप.
सर।
यस, हाँ
सर मेरे को एक बात पूछनी थी
पूछ.
कि सर इच्छा दीदी ने बोला ना कि इन आउटसाइड, तो सर इसकी जगह अपन एट लगा सकते हैं क्या?
खाली आउटसाइड ही बोलना चाहिए, इन भी नहीं बोलना चाहिए.
सर इनका मतलब जो हो जाएगा ना आउटसाइड के अंदर।
नहीं भाई, तो इन नहीं बोलना चाहिए ना, पर उस समय इतना फ्लो होता है ना तो हम रोकते नहीं है. तो ये हम ये एक्सपेक्टेशन करते हैं कि जब आप अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग सुने ना दोबारा, तब आप ध्यान से सुने, तब आपको पता चल जाएगा कि यार मैंने ये क्या बोला है. इसलिए रिकॉर्डिंग सुनने के लिए बोला जाता है. जितना आप इंटरेस्ट लोगे ना उतना आप अच्छा कर पाओगे.
ओके सर।
यस कोमल.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Today my topic is pollution. Pollution. Nowadays, our environment is becoming polluted. Pollution is a very big problem.
Hmm.
Pollution is very harmful for our body and life.
Hmm.
There are three types of pollution: water pollution, air pollution, and noise pollution.
शाबाश, हाँ.
Air pollution. The biggest reason for the air pollution is that some people throw garbage here and there,
Hmm.
and the smoke coming of outside vehicles is very harmful for environment.
The smoke
The smoke coming of vehicles
coming out of vehicles. ठीक है बोलो.
coming of vehicle outside of vehicles is very harmful for environment.
Hmm.
by ga- by the garbage is very polluted our environment. We should
यार घबराओ मत, छोटे छोटे सेंटेंस बना बना के बोलो. हाँ.
we 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 cannot throw garbage here
Should
and
not,
there.
should not.
We could not throw garbage here and there, and we should stop this,
Hmm.
and we should grow plants more and more in our environment.
Hmm.
And water pollution. Water is very important and useful for us.
Hmm.
Some people throw garbage, dead bodies, and useless things
Hmm.
in water like river, lakes,
इन वाटर,
etc.
इन वाटर सोर्सेज लाइक, फिर रिवर वगैरह अच्छा लगेगा बोलोगे तो.
Yes, sir.
आगे बोलो.
हम्म, हम्म, सर इससे पानी अशुद्ध हो जाता है.
बाय इट वाटर बिकम्स इम्प्योर.
By it, water becomes impure,
हम्म.
so that we cannot drink it.
हम्म.
That's why we should stop it, and
हम्म.
we could not throw garbage
अरे
and
कुड
other
नॉट
things.
नहीं बेटा, शुड नॉट. भूल गई क्या मॉडल्स को?
Sorry, sir. We should not throw garbage and other things in water.
हम्म.
And noise pollution. Noise pollution is very harmful for our studies and other works.
हम्म.
Noise pollution now is very becoming nowadays.
इज वेरी बिकमिंग का मतलब?
लगातार बढ़ रहा है.
हाँ, तो फिर बिकमिंग कैसे आ जाएगा? इज इंक्रीजिंग.
Is increasing nowadays.
हाँ.
Industries, vehicles like trains, buses, bikes, trucks,
हम्म.
so- trucks sound our sound is very loud, so we cannot studies at time.
हम्म.
So so industries and vehicles are very responsible in the noise pollution.
टू इंक्रीज द
Yes,
नॉइस
sir.
पॉल्यूशन. हम्म.
Yes, sir. That's it.
ठीक है. थोड़ी सी और कोशिश करना है ना. राइटिंग अपना रेगुलर रखो आप. राइटिंग और रीडिंग अपना रेगुलर रखो आप. ओके. यस. रोहित.
Yes, sir. Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Rohit Yadav. Today, my topic is pollution. As you all know, that pollution is the highest problem in whole world because pollution decrease the fertility of soil, made a sound in the environment, make a sound in the environment which is harmful for our ears, and etc. There are four kinds of pollution, like soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. As we all know, the soil pollution is held when we throw polythenes plastic garbage on the soil. We get when the soil pollution takes place, because the polythenes and plastic bags take thousands and millions of years to get decomposed. We should only throw the remaining of vegetables, because they are used to they are used to increase the fertility of the soil, and and noise pollution is held by a huge sound of aeroplane, trains, and traffic. Uh, s- uh, was water pollution is held by water pollution is is taken place when we throw garbage into into the rivers, and the fishes that are present in that are present in rivers or any other water bodies, they get they get polluted, and there are many rivers that has the capacity to give water to their
Hmm.
neighborhood cities, but the human beings throw their garbage into the rivers, so that they get polluted, and many germs and bacteria get birth into the water, and they can't and the water is not useful for the human beings, so that we should not throw the water into the throw the garbage into the water. We should throw it in the dustbins, because when we throw it into the river, it is और सर नुकसान को क्या बोलते हैं?
Loss.
It is all loss only, and when we throw garbage in the dustbin, and by which we, by which government can make the roads, because by garbage also we can make the roads.
Hmm.
Or deforestation is not a pollution, but the trees people cut that are very important for the environment, because the pollution that is the the smoke that is made by factories or vehicles, that pollution trees reduce from the environment, and we get a clean air when we get clean oxygen. uh, so that when we do deforestation and cut unwanted global also increase. When global warming increase, we rivers can drought, and we and if they drought, we cannot get water, because humans get water from rivers,
Hmm.
and there is no water for farmers to cultivate their land. uh, this is very important, not to cut the trees, and everyone should not do that work that is harmful for our environment, and that's it, sir.
वेरी गुड यार, बहुत अच्छा फ्लो आ गया तेरा. हर्ष.
Yes, sir. Hello everyone, my name is Hostel. Today my topic is pollution. As you know that there are many problems in our world, and pollution is the biggest problem in the world. And by pollution, there are many diseases also come come in our body, and get us sick. And there are four kind of pollution. First is air pollution, second is noise pollution, third is water pollution, and fourth is soil pollution. And deforestation is not considered as a pollution, but
Hmm.
some people say that it is a pollution, because it stops the pollution, bec- because when we cut trees, because trees breathe carbon dioxide and release oxygen, that we breathe, and
Hmm.
carbon dioxide is harmful for our body. So that the trees are important in our life,
Hmm.
so we should not cut trees. And water pollution is caused by every man and woman, because in villages, there are many water sources, and and the people of the villages wash their clothes,
Hmm.
and wash their clothes. By that, the water sources can get dirty, and air pollution is caused by our vehicles, and air pollution is caused by the ships also, and aeroplanes also. Oh, no sir, not aeroplanes, for ships, because this they 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 start with the help of petrol, and when they start they release a lot of smoke, and it is harmful for our air, and there is in air there is oxygen that we breathe, and soil pollution is caused when we throw our waste materials on the fields, and 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 से गीले कचरा को क्या बोलते हैं?
क्या?
गीला कचरा.
वेट रबिश.
And when we throw wet rubbish onto the soil, they uh, they they absorb the
ऑब्जर्व नहीं,
soil,
एब्जॉर्ब.
they absorb the soil into them, and the quantity of soil is decreasing in the cities and villages, and soil is most important thing for the villagers, because it is the source of the of the of their livelihood, because in the soil farmers grow their vegetables and their weeds into them, into the soil, and if when there is no soil in the villages, how can we get food, and how can the how can the villagers earn their livelihood? So we should not throw waste materials onto the soil, by which we can stop the soil pollution, and noise pollution is caused by and noise pollution is also caused by vehicles, because uh, when the vehicles and aeroplanes and ships started, they they do a large sound that is not good for our ear ears, because when we listen, they like this this sound, our ears can lost their ability of hear, and we cannot hear the words, and we and by doing these points we can stop the pollution and clean our country. That's it.
ठीक है, थोड़ा सा और ध्यान दो, है ना. सुना करो जरूर अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग, अब अपने आप इम्प्रूवमेंट होने लग जाएगा. यस मोहित. हम्म.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening. My name is Mohit. Today I am telling about pollution. India is a big
आवाज बहुत
country.
कम आ रही है तुम्हारी.
Yes, sir.
आवाज बहुत कम आ रही है.
सर शुरू से बोलूं?
बोलो बोलो बोलो.
Hello, sir. Good evening. My name is Mohit. Today I am telling about pollution. India is a big country in which there are many people live, but there are many problems in India, in which pollution is one of them. There are four kinds of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and
इतना कहाँ अटक जाते हो उसको. अब देखो, अब उसको आप जरूरी थोड़ी कि 4 काइंड्स तब बोलो जब आपको पता है कि 4 काइंड आपको पता है अच्छे तरीके से. देयर आर पॉल्यूशंस लाइक एयर पॉल्यूशन, वाटर पॉल्यूशन, नॉइज पॉल्यूशन. ऐसे बोलो ना. मतलब उसको ऐसे क्यों बोलते हो कि अटक जाओ बाद में. अगर आपको पता तो होगा ना कि आप जब 4 बोल रहे हो तो 4 आपको मालूम होंगे. बोलो बोलो, आगे बोलो. यही तो प्रॉब्लम है ना आपके साथ में. थोड़ी सी माइंड को फोकस नहीं कर पाते हो आप. क्या थॉट है, क्या बोलना है, 4 तरीके का नाम तो ले दिया कि 4 तरीके के होते हैं, लेकिन 4 तरीके का नाम नहीं पता। अब बताने लग रहे हो तो 2 निकल गए दिमाग में से। बोलो, आगे बोलो।
Air pollution. Air is very important for us.
आवाज ही
Why
बहुत कम आ रही है तुम्हारी। एक तो निशा की तो सही आ रही थी आवाज, सेम फोन है, सेम सब कुछ है, क्या पता नहीं तुम्हारे को हो जाता है।
air pollution? Air is very important for us because why it we take inhale and but now air is pollution.
पॉल्यूशन क्या होता है? एयर इज बिकमिंग पॉल्यूटेड।
But now air is becoming polluted. So we sh- but and there are some people some people use vehicles and fridge AC etc. by which the harmful gas throw out
बाई विच क्यों फिर आ रहा है? बाई विच, या तो इज थ्रोन आउट बोलोगे आप, सेंटेंस को प्रॉपर फ्रेम करके बोलो ना। या तो विच बोलो फिर आप, विच थ्रो। सेंटेंस को ढंग से फ्रेम करके बोलो ना, ऐसे नहीं।
in which the harmful gas throw out and it may it's are mixed with the wind. The that result is air pollution. But but nowadays some people cut trees by which the level of carbon dioxide is increasing and the level of oxygen is decreasing.
डिक्रीजिंग, डिस्क्रीजिंग नहीं।
Decreasing.
हम्म।
The level of carbon dioxide by which the temperature of Earth is very high, which is saying global warming and we should not cut trees and we should grow more and more trees. Water pollution. Water is very important for us because why it we cannot alive in the earth
बाई
and
इट वी कैन नॉट अलाइव या विदाउट इट?
because why it we cannot alive in the earth.
मतलब अभी मैंने बोल दिया फिर भी आप नहीं पकड़ पा रहे हो मेरी बात को, फोकस नहीं है आपका। बाई इट वी कैन नॉट लिव अलाइव आएगा क्या? क्या बोल रहे हो अब? या विदाउट इट आएगा? अब बोल रहा हूं मैं तब भी नहीं पकड़ पा रहे हो आप चीज को।
Because without it we cannot alive in the earth.
थोड़ा ध्यान दे बेटा, थोड़ा सा चीज को जब कह रहा हूं तो मैं, इतना क्या एब्सेंट माइंड होके बैठा हुआ है?
And it is also useful for trees. But some people throw rubbish material and waste garbage in the river. That result is water pollution. And the dirty water of factories throw
इज थ्रोन।
is thrown in the river by which the water of river is becoming polluted.
हाँ,
So water is very important for us and the drink of water is
द ड्रिंक ऑफ
very
वाटर क्या होता है? द ड्रिंक ऑफ वाटर क्या होता है? मतलब कुछ सोचो तो सही ना पहले बोलने से पहले।
सर पीने का पानी.
तो ड्रिंकिंग वाटर बोलो ना, ड्रिंक ऑफ वाटर क्या होता है?
The drinking water is very little in the earth and the ocean's waters we cannot drink. So we should use very little drinking water and we should not waste water. Noise pollution. Nowadays people use loudspeaker and sound DJ etc. By which DJ etc. It is very harmful for our ears. So we so we should use very little. सर बहुत कम को little.
क्या है आगे?
इसका हमें उपयोग बहुत कम करना
वी
चाहिए.
शुड यूज इट लेस।
We should use it less. soil pollution. Nowadays, people use plastic polythene and the use of after the use of plastic, they throw in on the soil, by which the soil is becoming polluted. So we should use very less plastic polythene. That's it.
बेटा ये रटने के साइड इफेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं, सारे के सारे सामने आ रहे हैं। रटने से क्या हाल हो चुका है, दिमाग एकदम जाम हो चुका है तुम लोगों का। थोड़ा सा भी सोचना हो ना तो दिक्कत आ जाती है। अभी भी कह रहा हूँ बंद कर दो इसको, छोड़ो ऐसे स्कूलों को जो सत्यानाश कर रहे हैं आपका। फिर कह रहा हूँ मैं, सबको कह रहा हूँ मैं ये बात, स्कूलों के नाम पे क्या हो रहा है ये देख लो आप। अगर आपके स्कूल में केवल रटवाने के अलावा कुछ भी नहीं किया जाता तो मैं तो कहता हूँ कि ऐसे स्कूल को छोड़ देना चाहिए और गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में जाके पढ़ लेना चाहिए, कोई डिफरेंस ही नहीं है फिर। चलो सूरज आओ, अब थोड़ा चेंज करो, मेहनत करो। अभी आप बहुत जबरदस्त मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी अभी आपको। हाँ सूरज बोलो। सूरज बोलो। माइक चालू करो अपना, अब बोलो।
Today my topic is pollution. There are many problems in India. Car- Pollution is the biggest problem in India.
हाँ,
Pollution. There are three types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, and noise pollution.
हाँ,
Air pollution is caused by s- smoking.
हाँ, बाई स्मोक।
By smoke.
हाँ,
सर कारखानों को क्या बोलेंगे?
है
कारखानों को
कारखाने को फैक्ट्री।
factories and chimneys.
अरे चिमनीज
सर
फैक्ट्रीज की तो होती
छोड़ना,
है, चिमनीज ऑफ फैक्ट्रीज।
सर छोड़ना।
छोड़ने को रिलीज या थ्रो।
Chimneys of factories and vehicles release 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 in
क्या रिलीज
smoke.
करते हैं, इन क्यों लगा रहे हो, रिलीज स्मोक।
Release smoke.
हाँ,
Smoke is mixed in air.
हम्म,
We breathe in we breathe in सर प्रदूषित के लिए
पॉल्यूटेड।
we breathe in polluted air.
हाँ वेरी गुड। आ जाएगा, अभी थोड़ा सा मेहनत और करवानी पड़ेगी। करवाते हैं मंडे से, कुछ चेंज करते हैं। हाँ बोलो।
And
आपका सही नहीं आ रही, आवाज कट रही है बहुत ज्यादा। बोलो बोलो।
waste material and garbage is thrown in rivers.
हम्म,
Sometime human body and animals that body is thrown in rivers.
हम्म,
What which which by which water is become polluted.
बिकम की क्या जरूरत पड़ रही है, या वाटर बिकम्स लगा दो या फिर इजी लगा दो। दोनों की क्या जरूरत पड़ रही है? चलो आगे बोलो।
We drink we drink in polluted water.
इनकी कहाँ जरूरत पड़ रही है अब यहाँ पे?
We drink polluted water.
हाँ, जल्दी करो थोड़ा।
Trees gives us oxygen.
हम्म।
We we should not cut the
ट्रीज।
trees.
हम्म।
We we grow
वी शुड ग्रो।
we we should grow more and more trees
हम्म।
which environment is
भाई
clean,
है,
जिससे वातावरण वातावरण साफ रहे,
विच क्लींस द एनवायरमेंट।
which cleans the environment. Yes sir, that's it.
हाँ ठीक है। अब बेटा कल से क्या करना है सुन लो पहले तो। सबका हो गया ना स्पीकिंग तो? वेरी गुड।